everyone, this is Cake, and today I'm going to talk about the difference between overseas and Japanese idol fans. So if you love idols, I think you'll be interested. Actually, this is just my own opinion based on what I've seen and about my own experience. So this is not an absolute truth. So to talk about this difference, we need to know what an idol is. What is it to be an idol? And if you think that being an idol is just to sing and dance and that idols are ordinary artists, then you're completely wrong. And I thought that I knew the answer to this question, what is it to be an idol? Then the idol Kikawa Yu came to Brazil and did live here at an anime convention. And actually, when she came, I got in touch with one of her Japanese fans, and then he said to me that he was coming to Brazil to see her live. I was like, why are you coming to the other side of the world just to see your idol? You can see her always in Japan. Why are you spending so much money just to see one live of her in here? And that really made me think about what idols are and what the idol means to their fans. When we overseas fans think about the Japanese fans, we usually think about hardcore fans, crazy fans who buys everything from their idols, and we don't really understand them. Actually, we don't really understand the idol industry and the idol culture. Why do these fans love them so much? And what type of love is that? Most Japanese fans are mid-aged men, and we don't understand that either. Because when we think about like loving an idol, usually there is just two options. One, you want to be like her or like him. And two, you want to marry him or her. When Japanese fans like idols, they're not thinking about being like them or marrying them. It's another type of love. They just want to support them. To see idols happy, then they are happy. It's another type of liking an artist. And that's why idols aren't really usual artists. I think most idol fans know that in Japan, an idol is forbidden to date. And we overseas fans, we don't really understand the reason behind that. And we just say, oh my god, these Japanese people are crazy. Why the girls can date? That's crazy. We just can't understand it. And I didn't understand it either. But after seeing the effort that Japanese fan did to come to Brazil and see her, I kinda understand. I'm not saying I agree with it, because I actually don't agree with it. But I understood, because in Japan, idols do a lot of things that other artists usually don't. They do handshake events when you can go and just like shake her hand for like 5 seconds. They sell a lot of pictures, like these tiny pictures with their faces. And they sell lots of goods. They do fan club events, and there are a lot of interaction between them and their fans. And these things are usually very expensive. One thing won't be expensive, but usually their fans do like all the things. So yeah, they spend a lot of money. It's really my opinion. But I think that when an idol goes and dates, it seems like she doesn't care about all this love the fans are giving to her. I think they feel like, oh, so she's going to date, she won't really do her job properly, and we are the ones supporting her. So she shouldn't date, she should give all her attention to us. And I don't really agree with that thinking, but I think that's the reason that idols can't date. It is strange, because you give all your effort and all your money and all that to one person, and the minimum that person can do is to don't give her attention to a specific person. That's why she must give her attention to their fans equally. And again, I don't really agree with that, but it's how the idol system works. For us, overseas fans, it seems really weird because we don't have this culture, but it's just a different culture. So yeah. So again, idols are not usual artists. It's not like a band, or it's not like an usual group. The idol group focus is to interact with the fans, really. I won't say all of them, but like the most popular one, the AKB family, which I don't really like, but the AKB family do that a lot, and I think that's why they're so popular. Like, I think Hello Project focus more on like music and like performance, and AKB doesn't, because sometimes I watch some AKB MVs and lives, and their dance is like they don't really try, and they don't even sing live. So I think, yeah, they really don't focus on music. And I've heard that it's really more important to an idol to like do commercials and appear on the media than it is to make a proper music. So yeah, you can't judge an idol group as you would judge other artists. And that's why so many people here, non-Asian people don't like idols, because they usually don't sing that well. Their dance can be rather bad or just okay. They're usually not that talented. They're not there because of their own talent. One thing I heard Sashihara Rino, that Sashi from AKB, from HKT, that it's better to an idol when she doesn't know how to sing or dance. And I don't really agree with her. But with that phrase you can understand this system. Because when a girl is bad, then the fans have more reasons to cheer for her. So I think really the most important thing for an idol is the charisma. Again, my opinion, I think idols should sing and dance well. They don't really have to start singing and dancing well, but I think they really should aim that level. I'm going to say that they should be trying to get better. Sometimes at some groups I see idols who don't really care about that, and they sing bad and then dance bad, and they don't care because they have fans anyway, and I really don't like that. But okay, another thing I want to say is really the Japanese society. I never went to Japan. I just know because of I see lots of Japanese YouTubers, people who actually live in Japan and give their own opinions, and I see like documentaries and stuff, but I never really went to Japan, so maybe I'm wrong. But they work so hard, and they have this mindset when you have to like work and be successful. But some people, they don't really have a reason to work other than the society is saying then to work. And then they get all this money, they don't know really how to spend. So I think the idol industry is really popular in Japan for two reasons. One, there are Japanese people who are really bad at connecting with other people. So when a person starts liking an idol, they feel like they're connecting with someone. And the other is that they just find a reason to work hard and a place to spend their money. And these things happens at all societies, at all countries. People search for a way to spend their money. Some people spend at cars, some people spend at games, some people spend at idols. It's really weird to us because we don't really do that, like spend lots and lots and lots of money in one person. But for them, it's an acceptable system. So yeah, I think that's how it works. I might be wrong. I just talk about the Japanese fans, but we overseas fans, usually we just see them as artists. And as for me, for example, I just liked the music, and I thought the girls were cute. And basically that's why I started listening to J-pop and idols. And I saw at the internet, so a few weeks ago, the new Morning Musume single went out, and Suzuki Kanon had an injury. I don't really remember what she had, and a lot of overseas fans really loved Suzuki, and they were complaining a lot. And then I heard that some Japanese fans were saying, oh, but the overseas fans, they don't really buy anything. They aren't really real fans. And I think I said that in one vlog of mine, that I don't buy CDs, so I'm not a real fan. But it's not like that. And it's not just because we don't buy that we would buy if you could. Like, I don't buy because I don't like to buy things from internet. If their CDs sell here in my city, I would buy all of them, really. And I really don't have much money to buy things 3 times their buying cost because I'm buying from the internet. Like when Kika came, I just bought like 3 CDs. Like when Morning Musume went to the USA, I think lots of people spend lots of money. And then that brings me to another topic I wanted to talk about becoming a fan through the internet, but that I will leave that for another day. So we don't spend that money, but that's just because they are not from our own countries, and it's really hard to buy from the internet, I think. But our love is really real, so I think we are, yes, fans as well. But that's it. That are the differences. And if you disagree with me, please leave a comment and let's discuss about this topic. I find it really interesting. I'm really open to critics because this is just my opinion. I'm not saying that this is the absolutely truth. I hope you understood more about idols and about how the idol system works. So that's it from today. I see you tomorrow. Bye bye.